So a quick demonstration video on how to use the Telwin 50. Just switch it on at the wall. You'll get these few bleeps that will go through. Once it gets to the main screen, it'll give it a long bleep. That's at the main screen now. The main connector for the jump leads here has a little, when you're disconnecting it, just make sure you press up this. There's a little clip that goes on, and if you press on that, it lifts it up for when you're releasing it. So once it's plugged in and you try and pull it out, it won't pull out too easy. So that's plugged in there now. You can see it can't come out. You have to press a little tab on the back there to get it to release if you want to disconnect the leads. We'll get quite a few people to break that connector because of this yank it till it comes out. So to get it on battery support mode, all you need to do is hold down the function button once it's at this main menu. Just hold this down for about 3 seconds. So press it. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So it's on diagnostic mode. If these are connected to the vehicle, positive to the red one obviously and negative to the black, then when the card takes a draw, this will switch on, the fan will switch on, and you'll know it's working because the fan will switch on, and when you look on your remapping tool, it will show you above 12 volts. It should be around about 13 volts, or 13.6 if you've got it calibrated to that. So you've got the modes here where you can switch from 40 amps, so 3, 7, 10, 20, 30 and 40. Always leave it on the maximum. It will give whatever's required, so if it's on the maximum you'll be fine. The danger button that you don't want to be pressing is this button. If you've got this connected to a car now, it's running 13.6 volts. That's perfectly fine for the car. Cars can take up to around about 14 volts, somewhere around there will be fine. This battery support does 6 volts, 12 volt systems and 24 volt systems. So if you run it on the next mode, it'll jump up to 24 volt mode and potentially blow every single ECU on the vehicle. So I'd recommend probably putting a sticker so you can't see this. This can't be pressed once it's connected. You have to actually press this in and it'll switch it over. So if this was connected to a vehicle and you just press that, that'd switch it to 6 volts. If it's on 12 already and you press it, it goes up to 24 volts, which could blow all the control modules. So just make sure that this button isn't pressed. It'll automatically be on 12. You don't ever need to really be pressing that volt button. And the mode button, if it's on 20, let's pick it up to the maximum mode and then leave it there, and that'll be absolutely fine. So once you switch this off at the plug, so it takes a bit of time to switch down, even when it's unplugged. That's absolutely fine and normal. So just to recap again, before you switch the thing on, connect it up to the battery. So you go from this side, then you plug it into the wall, and you get a clean flick of the plug. Wait for the few bleeps till you get the long bleep. And then hold this button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. It's on the maximum there. It's on 13.6 volts, and that would give battery support. Once you finish programming, you switch the ignition off on the car. Before you start the car, start from the plug side. So switch the plug off here, then pull the plug out, and then wait for this to shut down fully, and then disconnect these leads so you've got no potential damage. So when you're connecting from this side to the plug, and when you're disconnecting from the plug to this side, if you use it like that, you'll be absolutely fine. Really good unit. There's no other buttons or modes or anything else. It's as simple as just holding that button down to get battery support mode.